Hi everyone, welcome to another question and answer session. This is the question: from which structure is the central tendon of the diaphragm derived? So it is a direct question that the central tendon of the diaphragm derived which of the following structures. We know the diaphragm has two or three parts. One of them is the central tendon. Here the answering option. The option are septum transversum, pleuroperitoneal fold, diaphragmic pleura, dorsal mesocardium, and oropharyngeal membrane. So we have to find out one of the structure from which the central tendon of the diaphragm is derived. So here we can see this is the diaphragm, and outside the diaphragm here we can see this is the costal cartilage and the muscle which attached to this costal cartilage and ribs, and here we can see this side, this is the vertebral column, and this whole structure is the diaphragm. And we can see the central structure is whitish, and this whitish structure is known as the central tendon of the diaphragm. So this white area, this all white area, this is known as the central tendon of the diaphragm. So central tendon of the diaphragm, it lies central of the diaphragm, and here we can see the opening of a vessel, and this opening is known as the vena cava opening. So in the central tendon there is an opening, and this opening is named vena cava opening. And here we can see this is the central area, and this central area is the central tendon of the diaphragm, and we can see easily that it primitively it known as the septum transversum. So the central tendon of the diaphragm is derived from the septum transversum. So it is now our answer that the septum transversum, from this structure the central tendon of the diaphragm derived. So it is now our answer. Thank you all.